Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Sarr. Mitchell. Richards. James. Fernandez. That's a little off target. Sarr. Decore. Richards. Munoz. Tino. Oh, sweet feet. He's found a way through. Palmer. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Richards. Lacroix. Lerma. Yehi. Decore. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. Showing good feet. Palmer. Fernandez knocks it out wide. That'll be a throw. And it's Fernandez. In by James. It's run loose here. Fernandez. Pedro, and the shots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Decore. Munoz. Lerma. Decore. Sarr. That's a good run down the left. Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Yehi. Lacroix. Ducouré. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Here's Mateta. Chalobah does really well to win the ball there. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's the throw. Pedro Neto. Palmer is onto it in a flash. João Pedro. Fernandes. João Pedro. Lerma. And it's Palmer. Palmer. And that's aimed in on the volley! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Richards. And it's played forward. Mitchell. They get a throw in. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ducouré. Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. James. Fofana. Fernandes. Palmer. João Pedro. Munoz gets over and intercepts. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Sarr goes on a charge down the left. Sarr. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Sarr's cross. Fernandes. What a throw in. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Caicedo. James. Fernandes. Fernandes, gently done. And that was nowhere near his best. Sarr. Lerma. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. And it's Munoz. Sarr. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fernandes. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. cross goes in there. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Richards shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Mitchell. Sarr. Succumbs to the pressure. Lerma wins the duel this time. Mitchell. Lerma. Mitchell. There will be a throw-in. James. And here's Neto. Richards gets rid without sophistication. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Lacroix played out towards the right wing. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Sarr. Ducouré. Jeremy Pino. Ducouré. Mitchell. He is just caressing the ball. Lerma. João Pedro. That's good running with the ball. In with the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mateta played out to the left flank. Sarr. Lerma, that's an imaginative pass. Sarr crosses it in. Sarr has over his hit. Palmer shifted upfield. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Very nicely done. Mitchell. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Palmer. Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, nice touch. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Defending was strong and firm. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Munoz. And here's Pino. That is lovely. Lerma. Ducouré. Now it's Pino. That's good play. Palmer. Proves too strong. Mateta. Now it's Mateta. Caicedo. Fofana. Cucurella. Caicedo. This might spell danger, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yeremy Pino. Munoz, played over towards the opposite flank. Lerma. And it's lofted through here. James gets it away. João Pedro. Mitchell. Sarr. And it's Lerma. Lerma played with finesse. Oh, that's neat. Lerma. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, it's come loose. Sarr. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Sarr. Lacroix. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ducouré chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. It's gone for a throw-in. Can he deliver? Lovely, now then, chance! Ducouré. Munoz. Looks to the other side. Sarr. First quarter of an hour gone. Lerma spread out to the left. And here's Mateta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee has just said play on. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Chalobah forwards and with intent. No, he's overshot the green. James. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lacroix. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sarr. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr goes pelting down that left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cucurella. And he goes cross-field. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's James. James carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. James crosses. Munoz. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lacroix. Lerma. Out to the left it goes. Deep cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Played towards the other side. Palmer. Cucurella. James.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Pino. Decore. Over to the left. Lerma. And here's Mateta. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Spectacular save! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. Lerma. Richards. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Oh, it's played into the area. João Pedro. Nice physical challenge. And it's Pino. Oh, that's a nice ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Now he's off and running. Fernandez. Fofana. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
James really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Doucouré. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma concedes a free kick for that. The other side. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Caicedo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lacroix chooses to go cross-field. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Great work on the overlap. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chance to shoot! Saar. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandez. Caicedo. Tino wins the duel this time. Played into the middle. Cucurella clamps it too hard. Played towards the other side. João Pedro played out wide. Lovely feet. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Time to deliver. Now that's a fine challenge. Now that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Pedro Neto, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Mateta.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, good spread. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. James with the short one. Lerma. Saar. Richards. Tino chasing after it. It's a throw-in. Proves too strong. Mateta. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Munoz. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Palmer. Jeremy Pino. Lerma. Saar. And it's Lerma. Caicedo is the guilty party there. Munoz succumbs to the pressure. Palmer. Decore. And it's Pino. Keeper has taken decisive action. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Yehi. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Saar. And that's a good intervention. And it's Decore. Saar looking to get on the end of this. And he's heaved it away. Pedro Neto. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That pass has been well intercepted. Munoz. Played out to the right. Munoz. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Thinks one through. Saar. He can get that clear. He's on it. Can he get away? And here's Pino. Here comes the cross. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Aim forwards. And it's Palmer. Oh, that's nice. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yehi. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez, gently done. Munoz tries to clear. Nice control. A chance to play it in. it clear. James, crossed in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's João Pedro. Sarr. Now it's Mateta. Sarr. Lerma. Lerma. That's very neat. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sarr. Decore. And here's Mateta. Mateta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mateta really was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
James. Ball's gone out of play. Lacroix. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. And it's Lerma. Lerma laid out to the left flank. Now it's Sarr, aimed in towards the centre. Pedro Neto getting this one clear. Caicedo. Tino did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lacroix. Decore, and he goes cross-field. Sarr going full steam ahead down the left flank. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. James goes short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedro Neto. Richards can get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Hit into the middle. Munoz clears it away. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Fernandez. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. And it's James. Played into space out wide. Lerma. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Neto. And he's there to get it away. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. He's in a great position here. That's good play. Now it's Tino. Tino, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. That'll be a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Fernandez. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. This is gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Fofana with the clearance. It's Munoz. Tino. Colwell getting this one clear. Decore. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. James. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Colwell's played it long. Pedro Neto. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mitchell. Mitchell. it's Sarr. That's nice. And it's Lerma. Decore. Jeremy Pino. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And he has taken a timber with this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Chalobah gets good distance on it. Mitchell played over towards the opposite flank. Munoz. And here's Mateta. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
James battling down that right flank, and it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice physical challenge. Now that's a lovely exchange. Mateta, now the ball in. Palmer. James. Fernandez. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. It's a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Lerma. And here's Mateta. Mitchell. Lerma. And here's Mateta. Mateta! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Sarr. Sarr, backward it goes. A brilliant interception. Pedro Neto. Lerma. Lerma shifted upfield. Jeremy Pino. Here's Mateta. James. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shooting! Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Palmer. approach does pay off here. Out to the left it goes. Fernandez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Getting this one clear, and it's going to be another corner. Lacroix attempts a clearance. And it's Munoz. Fofana. Colwill. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Palmer. Fernandez. Mateta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good spread. Munoz. And here's Mateta. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Well, he's clearly asking too much with that. Lerma. Ducore. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. It's a good run down the right. Fernandez. João Pedro. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Sarr, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sarr. Nice physical challenge. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, shooting chance! James. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lacroix chooses to go cross-field. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yehi. Now it's Sarr.
That has to be a lesson learned. You can't just blindly cross the ball into the box with no attacking presence.
Here's Mateta. And that was very necessary. Lerma. And here's Mateta. Over to the left. Sarr. Sarr's cross. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. James. Pedro Neto. In by James. Now it's Mateta. Calmly anticipates. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Lovely chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedro Neto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nice and simple. Ball is over the line. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just beyond his reach. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fernandez played over towards the opposite flank. Lerma. Ducouré. Now it's Mateta. Sarr. Colwell. James. Palmer. Caicedo. Now it's Schwab. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Goes for the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedro Neto. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Lerma. Sarr. Lacroix. Ducouré. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Palmer. Cucurella looking to get on the end of this. And that was very necessary. That's been won straight back. Palmer. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Lerma. Richards. Sarr. Nice physical challenge. Mateta played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Mateta. Now who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lacroix. Lerma. Lacroix. Ducouré. Lacroix looks to the other side. Colwell. Out towards the flank. Hit into them. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Might be danger here. Big chance! Now it's Pino. Munoz. And it's Pino. Pino has got himself a free kick. Fernandez gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. That is a brilliant interception. Jeremy Pino. Mateta powering forward here. Lerma. Sarr. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Decent progress down the left. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Played out wide. And that's a goal kick. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Pedro Neto. Sarr wins the duel this time. Fernandez. Cucurella. Cucurella chips it through. And that has been clubbed away. Fernandez. Caicedo. That's very neat. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. Out of play for a throw. And it's Fernandez. And here's Palmer. And here's Fernandez. And he's heaved it away. And he's surging through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Palmer. Palmer. Fernandez. Oh, he's played it in low. Great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mitchell. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitchell. Moved on forwards. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
James. James. Fernandez. Palmer.
Cucurella really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Richards. Jeremy Pino. Now it's Mateta. That's a cute ball. Sarr crosses in a diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Mateta may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
It's Mitchell. Muscular approach does pay off here. James. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deftly away. Sarr. Doucouré. Lacroix shifted upfield. Munoz. Richards. Aim forwards. Cucurella. Palmer. Played into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. A chance to play it in. And it's Caicedo. James. James crosses. And that has been cleared. And he's there to get it away. Caicedo. James. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great defending, strong and determined. Mateta. And it's Pino. Proves too strong.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Corey. Lerma. Mateta. Out to the right. Munoz. João Pedro. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Corey. Munoz. Corey. Oh, can he get onto this? Richards. Lerma. Sarr. Sarr. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Sarr, back when it goes. Palmer. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Sarr. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Palmer. Cucurella. Pino does really well to win the ball there. Munoz. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Lacroix clears it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella is fouled. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Caicedo does really well there, strong defending. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes. Played it again. Richards attempts a clearance. Now it's Mateta. And it's played forward. James cuts it out. Colwell gently done. Fernandes. Palmer. Clipped into space. Well cut out. Can he finish?
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Lacroix. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mateta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. James. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, who's on a run down the left wing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Fernandes. Dino, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lacroix. Sarr. Mateta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo. James. Caicedo chooses to go cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yeremy Pino. Lacroix shifted upfield. Referee's given a throw. João Pedro, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Caicedo. lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's played forward. Sarr. Yehi. Lacroix forwards and with intent. João Pedro. Pressing's intense and it's played off. And it's played into the middle. Cleared without complication. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets it away. That's the throw. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. And he goes cross-field. James. Pedro Neto. That'll be a throw. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Fofana. Sarr have it back and can go again. What a throw in. Yehi. Lerma. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Head towards the other side. And that's a throw. Sarr is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Lovely feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Here's Mateta. Here's Pino. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo. It's a good run down the right. Aimed in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lerma. Here's Mateta. Mateta spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. That's tidy. Looks across and plays it in. Lerma. Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's to Corey. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Palmer. In with the challenge. Mitchell. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. João Pedro. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. Palmer. There are a few waiting for it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Munoz is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Palmer! Sarr. Yehi. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez. João Pedro. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
And that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Caicedo. Aim forwards. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sarr. Sarr goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Corey. Jeremy Pino looks to the other side. It's run loose here. Lerma. Look to the left. Now it's Sarr. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And here's Mateta. Mateta! Sanchez trying to keep this in. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Colwell, gently done. James, and he goes cross-field. And it's Fernandez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Lacroix is there, and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto. Well, he's found support out wide. That's an excellent interception. Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James opts to play it back. Now it's Mateta. Succumbs to the pressure. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Jeremy Pino. Lacroix. Richards. Sarr. Now it's Mateta. Lerma. Munoz. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. And it's Munoz. Pedro Neto. James. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Caicedo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Corey. Gehi forwards and with intent. Sarr going full tilt down the left. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Mateta. Sarr. Lerma. Corey. And it's Lerma. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. Oh, it's played into the area. Palmer. Pedro Neto. James. Palmer. Fofana. Palmer. Approaching the half-hour mark. Palmer. Fernandez.
Caicedo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Gehi. And it's played forward. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Oh, nice touch. And it's Palmer. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto. Can he finish? A potential goal of this chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma. Caicedo. Palmer. Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. James has it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear. Fernandez. Cucurella, now the ball in. Corey. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Mitchell shifted upfield. Chance, surely! Fernandez. Caicedo. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Sarr. Gehi. Pass has gone astray. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Colwell. Ducouré. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Ducouré. Mitchell. Sarr. Sarr. Aimed in towards the centre. Sanchez claims it without any fuss. Palmer. Fernandez. James. And here's Neto. And it's James. And here's Neto. Played in deep. Nice interception, well timed. Ducouré. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Richards gets rid without sophistication. Caicedo.
Caicedo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lerma. And here's Mateta. Mateta played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Cucurella. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Mitchell. Yehi. Fernandez. Cucurella. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. straight into the wall. Colwell. Caicedo. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lacroix. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Doucouré. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Munoz. And it's Pino. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fofana gets good distance on it. Lerma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear. Tino. Cucurella gets it clear. Lerma. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Jeremy Pino. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Tino. Doucouré. Danger averted for now. Played towards the other side. Jeremy Pino. Showing good feet. Cucurella. Palmer. Looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. And it's Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Get a throw in. Jeremy Pino. João Pedro. Caicedo. Good chance here!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sarr. And here's Mateta. Tino. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella puts them all in. Fofana. And back to the keeper they go. Fernandez. Palmer. Palmer chooses to go cross-field. Sarr, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cucurella. That's good play. Caicedo. Mitchell. Sarr. Proves too strong. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mitchell. Munoz. Tino. Nice control. Time to deliver. And here's Mateta. Mateta! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. That's a good run down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ducore. Cucurella with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Played into space out wide. He can get that clear. Sarr played with finesse. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. James hurtling down that right flank. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Lerma. Mitchell. Lerma. Now it's Mateta. Mateta! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Mitchell forwards and with intent. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. And here's Pino. Nice control. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Lerma with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's João Pedro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mitchell. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Sarr is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chalobah with the clearance. Now it's Sarr. Sarr's cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Pino. Looking for a decent ball in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Caicedo shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Gehi gently done. It's a good foot in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed. Caicedo shifted upfield. And it's Fernandes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella crosses.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Richards, forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw-in. Lerma. And it's Pino. Now it's Mateta. Out to the right. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Richards. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
James. Caicedo. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lacroix, gently done. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. And here's Neto. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Big chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Caresses it through. Mateta.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Palmer.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
João Pedro. Caicedo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Palmer puts a cross in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Sarr.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Tries a deft little ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Now it's Palmer. Gets the shot away!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Mateta. Lerma played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. They need to get it in quick. Oh, he's there to get rid.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get onto this? Palmer. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's really well cleared. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Caicedo. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's Palmer. And here's Palmer. Here's the chance to cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Richards. Just 5 minutes left. Sarr.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Caicedo. James. Palmer. Palmer. And it's Cucurella.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ball's gone out of play. Sarr. Richards. Lacroix. Moved on forwards. James, forwards and with intent. Palmer. Here's a chance! That carried quite a threat. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Yehi. Richards. Lacroix. Over to the left. Sarr. Now he's off and running. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sarr. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Lacroix. Mitchell. Sarr. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Fernandez, aim forwards. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Fernandes, Palmer, that's good play, hit into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Proves too strong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Caicedo succumbs to the pressure. Mateta. Yeremy Pino. Gehi. Lacroix. Gehi. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Chalobah. Fernandes. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sarr. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lerma. Mitchell. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. That has been cut short. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. And he's on a charge. Palmer. Munoz. Steps in, and that's the end of that. João Pedro. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Well read, nice interception. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Fernandes. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Munoz. Lacroix. Richards. And that is out of play. Fernandez. Caicedo. They are right into last chance territory. James. No way through, so back it comes. Caicedo. Now who's going to be first to this? Mateta. Sarr. Mateta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's João Pedro. Lerma. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fofana. Fernandez. And it's played forward. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. João Pedro. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it... Real chance! Richards gets it clear. Gehi gets it away. It is now or never. Time is against them. Lovely feet. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Palmer. Lerma. Yeremy Pino. Lerma. Gehi. Lerma. Richards shifted upfield. Fofana. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Palmer. Decent chance! Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Gehi. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Gehi. Lacroix. Richards. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. That has been cut short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. João Pedro. Palmer. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. Has a shot! Now it's Sarr. Mateta. Sarr. Mateta. Lerma. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. That's very neat. Lerma. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Sarr. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Played towards the other side. Jeremy Pino. Yehi. Lerma. Sarr. Now it's Mateta. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect.